Don't bother Victor. Wow! This episode from Thomas and Friends rocks. The episode starts while Peter Sam arrives at the depot after shunting coal trucks all night. Thomas is there waiting to take the thin controller to Knapford to meet with the fat controller. The thin controller soon arrives and puts Peter Sam in charge until he returns. The thin controller tells Peter Sam that Victor will be coming in the afternoon for his weekly repairs visit. So he is very busy and should not be bothered with trivial matters before his visit. Peter Sam is happy to be in charge and promises not to bother Victor. Thomas wishes Peter Sam good luck with making all the decisions and sets off to Knapford. Peter Sam is very excited and also a little scared at the prospect of making important decisions. Then Rheneas urgently puffs up and tells Peter Sam that Sir Handel is creaking at a halt and that he must fetch Victor. Peter Sam remembers the thin controller's order and decides that he must not bother Victor. Peter Sam sets off to find Sir Handel to assess the situation. Peter Sam finds Sir Handel chuffing slowly at the halt. Sir Handel asks Peter Sam to fetch Victor for him, but Peter Sam is determined not to bother Victor and offers to repair Sir Handel himself. Peter Sam is sure that oil is what Sir Handel needs, and his drivers is soon pouring oil into Sir Handel. Peter Sam then asks Sir Handel to roll forwards, but Sir Handel cannot move at all. Peter Sam is worried, as it appears that he has not fixed Sir Handel at all. Then Rheneas clatters in and tells Peter Sam that Skarloey has something wrong with his funnel and is waiting at the water tower. Rheneas thinks that Skarloey will require Victor's expertise, but Peter Sam does not want to bother him and instead sets off to find Skarloey himself. At the water tower, Skarloey informs Peter Sam that his funnel is blocked and that he needs Victor's help. Peter Sam still does not want to bother Victor and decides to make an attempt at clearing Skarloey's funnel himself. Peter Sam thinks hard and soon has an idea. He gets his driver to put the water tower's hosepipe down Skarloey's funnel in hopes that the water will clear the blockage in the funnel. Peter Sam's method does not succeed, and now Skarloey cannot puff at all, as the water has extinguished his fire. Peter Sam is concerned and admits that maybe he made a mistake. Rheneas pulls up alongside and tells Peter Sam that Duncan is suffering from rattling rods and needs Victor. Peter Sam is still adamant about not bothering Victor and sets off to locate Duncan. By this point, Rheneas is starting to read Peter Sam on what he will say when there is a problem. On his way to Duncan, Peter Sam suddenly comes to a halt himself. He was so busy not bothering Victor that he had forgotten to take on more coal after his busy night of shunting trucks. Peter Sam has failed to help his friends and now cannot fetch Victor anyway. Just then, Rheneas clatters up and Peter Sam asks him to fetch Victor. Rheneas is puzzled and remembers that Peter Sam had previously told him that Victor must not be bothered. So Rheneas refuses to fetch Victor, leaving Peter Sam feeling silly. Suddenly, Peter Sam remembers what Thomas had said about making important decisions. Peter Sam comes to the conclusion that he can decide whether or not a matter is serious enough to bother Victor. He calls out to Rheneas, who hears him and chuffs back. Peter Sam admits that he was wrong and tells Rheneas that he should have bothered Victor earlier. Rheneas is pleased to follow orders and goes to fetch Victor. Soon, Victor has brought some coal for Peter Sam. Victor is confused as to why Peter Sam did not ask for his help sooner. Peter Sam explains that the thin controller had told him not to bother him. Victor smiles and tells Peter Sam that it is his job to fix engines, so he would not have been bothered at all. The pair then go to fix Skarloey's blocked funnel and then Sir Handel's creaking. Later on, Peter Sam and Victor arrive back at the depot as Thomas returns with the thin controller, who is keen to find out how Peter Sam's day had been. Peter Sam and Victor tell him that they had no bother at all, and the episode ends, and that's how the episode goes. Do you know who likes this episode? Everyone, but I don't know who hates this episode. End of salute.